What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Natalie Champagne. We're going to be playing a game on PTCGO today, and oh no, I lost my decks. Where do we go? Oh, yeah.
Versus.
Every single time I do this, I forget how to start a game because I get talking, and then I forget what I'm doing. You can imagine for someone who's so horrible at multitasking, learning how to do this has been a real chore. Did I?
Yeah.
Duskman Zoroark.
Oh,
That's the deck I want to play.
No, I thought it wasn't selected.
We're playing a game with Duskman Zoroark.
Duskman.
Duskman the Zoroark man. That's what we're playing with today. Duskman Necrozma GX, Supersonic GX himself, and also Zoroark.
And Zoroark.
And Magnezone. It's a pretty cool deck.
And
Dialga. This is actually Riley Hulbert's list. He played it at the Cup this past weekend. And he was in a winning in, I think?
I think he lost his winning in.
He did lose his winning in, but he also got a turn 2, Timeless on somebody?
Yes.
So that's got to feel pretty good.
And a turn 3 earlier in the day.
Crazy. So he was timelessing people back to back. So if I could just get a game where I timeless somebody, I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I would feel at peace with my life and existence. So we are going to try and do that today, see what we could do. I mean, if the situation calls for it, I'm not just going to go gung-ho timeless if it's not the move. But hopefully it will be. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I was not a believer in Dialga at first, actually. Was a little bit skeptical. But I think that maybe he could be good in this deck, is just to have another GX option for sure.
Nice.
All right, opening hand, we have ourselves pretty typical Zoroark fashion, a Lele and nothing else. But we do have a Zoroark, so at least we could trade one time after we get that turn 1 Bridget, which is what we are going to do. This is Riley's list, like I said, plays 3 DC in it. Those of you that caught the stream over the past weekend will have seen this list in action. It's a pretty cool deck, and very similar to the deck that I played against at Collinsville in my win and in. What's it look like we're playing against here, Natalie?
It looks like Glaceon Garb.
Glaceon Garb.
Lapras.
Oh, yeah. Now, I think one of our friends was playing this at the League Cup, right?
Yes, Otto, and he got top 8.
He did top 8. Very cool. So Otto was playing this. He said he really liked the way that the deck ran.
Yeah.
And
Santa's coming.
What do you mean? Why did you say Santa's coming?
He was talking about it. And he was describing. He was like, I'm going to go in Polar Sphere. Santa's coming. And it was very funny. Yeah, we were all thinking that was really funny.
Okay, so this is an inside joke that I'm not in on.
No, it was Polar Sphere.
Polar Sphere. Santa's coming? That's what you say when you Polar Sphere?
Yeah, apparently.
Got it.
But yes, no, the deck ran well. He lost to a Bulu in top 8, though.
Okay, so he did lose to a Bulu in top 8. I imagine that the Glaceon deck does have a pretty difficult time with decks that are not...
I would attach the metal. They play enhanced damage.
What, to the Dusk main? Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Yep. I imagine this deck could struggle with decks that accelerate with Pokemon that are not GXs. So, your Magnezone and your Bulu are not going to be super great for Glaceon. However, pretty good deck. Frostbolt's a pretty good attack. Polar Spear is pretty good attack. And the ability is definitely strong against Zoroark decks, which are kind of the it deck in both formats right now.
He missed the Floatstone.
Oh, yeah.
And the Garb.
Didn't get the Floatstone.
Perfect. And
didn't
we got
get
a
the
Mallow.
Garb. Oh, we are in. Okay, so I think at this point, this thing's weak to grass. Oh, not metal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think we evolve here, and then we're just going to Mallow. And what would you throw on top? I think...
We got to get another supporter.
We do need to get another supporter. That or I could get another Zoroark.
You could get a supporter and a Zoroark so that you can trade into more cards.
So let's Mallow. Yeah, let's throw Zoroark and another...
You need a supporter because...
What, a Lele? I mean, what, are they going to parallel me? They could parallel me. Okay, so let's go for that and I guess a Cynthia.
Yeah, or something like that. Because, if you just go, Rare Candy Zone and expect to be able to trade next turn, they should be able to get that Lapras out of the active.
And then I think I need to trade away the double colorless. You said they play Enhanced Hammer.
Usually.
I think I'm just going to...
At least one.
Attach the... Yep, so we're going to get this.
I would discard the other metal, I think.
The other metal? I do play... I mean, I would like to manually attach, though. So maybe, should I,
Or you...
I don't know.
I don't think you can ditch the other stuff. You need that field blower.
Right, I definitely need the field blower.
I feel like you trade the metal.
The metal? Okay. Yeah. Let's trade the metal then. And see, I would be salty if I attached that DC this turn. It gets removed, though.
Yeah.
I got Rare Candy and a Zoroark. I think I need to just attach him, Claw Slash? I mean, that doesn't seem great. Or I could attach him Retreat into something that I care less about, like the Lele, which seems fine. I mean, I have Field Blower in hand.
I mean, I don't think it's the worst. You put the DCE on, even if they remove it and you get a Mount Coronet, you can just, and you get the Rare Candy Zone out, you can just start a Meteor Tempesting.
That's true.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, that's fine.
That thing is sitting in the active at least.
Right.
Yeah, you put some damage on it.
That's fine. Yeah, and retreating doesn't seem horrible, but it does make me further away from attacking, which I don't necessarily like.
Into whatever you retreat
exactly.
into. That was a problem.
And does this deck play Fury Belts or Choice Bands? I think it plays like a Choice Band, right?
It looks like. Well,
I think we're playing like one Choice Band. In our deck.
Oh, in yours, yeah, one.
I think it plays like one, something like that.
Yeah.
Not many. No, so I don't think I'm going to be doing Claw Slash for 180 versus this Glaceon. Probably just Claw Slash for 120 if I have to Claw Slash it. My opponent is building up multiple Glaceons, though. They don't seem to really care, but they shouldn't really because, to be honest, this thing is going to one-shot it, even if it's not weak to metal. So it doesn't really matter. I suspect that they're just going to go diving in, with this Frost Bullet. They did not get the Garb yet, I imagine. They could have gotten Floatstone Garb and just chose to retreat with the DCE, though. But they didn't. They did not get it. So we have a lot of draw this turn to try and figure things out, see what we're going to do. I could trade. That's good. I can't trade. Oh, because Glaceon's in the active. Oh, you're right. Oh, no. Maybe I should have gotten a Guzma. But no, how could I have known?
Okay. You want to take care of that.
Okay. So I think I just in a tough spot. Goodness. I need to slash for 120, put an energy on a Lele. I feel like that feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Seems fine, right?
If you Cynthia and rip the Rare Candy Zone corner,
right? Then we're fine.
Then you're fine, but
exactly. So I think we do that. I got a Mount Coronet, which I think I hold it probably because this thing's gonna get knocked out, and we could bench another one of these. That's fine. Okay, and let's just Claw Slash.
Yeah, and the next turn you can Lele.
Get this guy out of there. And I can Lele for what?
You can Lele for enough. It'll do 100.
Right. I could definitely knock it out with Lele next turn if they don't heal it or do any shenanigans like that. This actually is going to be tough. Glaceon's super oppressive against Zoroark. It doesn't even matter if they are not getting that Garbodor early because really my draw engine is shut down. You can see how well Glaceon does function against this draw. And it's really the only hard counter that we have to a Zoroark engine right now. These decks are playing like 3 Field Blower.
Right.
Plenty of options to remove the tool from Garbodor. Garbodor really hardly gets in the way anymore. Glaceon is the real deal, though, as far as stopping these decks in their tracks. For sure. My opponent's going to end. All right. I actually don't mind that. Maybe if I get end into a Guzma and a Field Blower, that would be sick. We can dream.
Not that.
We can always dream. So we did get an energy, though, so we are going to be taking a knockout on this Glaceon just with the Lele.
Last time?
They
think they must have tried to put it on Magnemite.
Oh, they might have tried to put it on Magnemite.
No
there is no 30 anywhere. That is too funny. All right, so we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think I just put the DC on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just do ramp up that damage. Just do as much as we can. And I'll probably, bridge it for something else.
You may as well get it out of your deck.
Just get it out of my deck, get it out of my hand. Let me just get another Zorua. We could get a Dialga,
with a
Overclock.
Choice Band, he does knock out.
And what? I don't know. You think Dialga's worth it?
I don't
know.
What else are you going to get?
I think the Zorua, just make it so that we can have a really big Guzma turn one game.
Right. But if you do manage to get the Choice Band and the energy on the Dialga, then it does knock out for Shred. Shred knocks out Glaceon in one shot.
But it's not, the Dialga is not Metal type.
Oh, he's not? That's right.
He's Dragon type, right. Yeah.
I thought that.
It's all good. Yeah. So, we're just out here grinding right now. If this thing were to get knocked out by my opponent, that would be really bad. But the Lele is clean.
I don't think it can.
I don't think that there's any way that they cop this knockout here. So I'm just going to probably hit with my Lele, manually attached to a Dusk main or a Zoroark? Probably a Zoroark.
Zoroark, I think.
Yeah.
Until you get Magnezone out.
And then I just have to Mount Coronet to... Hopefully my opponent doesn't end me here. I think that... They didn't have a tool on their Garbodor either. I could have. Oh no, I bridgeted. I was like, I could have Ultra Ball. No, I bridgeted. So yeah, I didn't have anything going on. I just need to get a Guzma.
You had an Ultra Ball on your last hand, but it got end away.
It got end away, right? I think I can maybe single puzzle at this point. Like if I don't
see what your top deck
if I don't net anything off the top deck, I think I probably just dive in for the single puzzle. I almost always regret doing the single puzzle though. Like I don't know. You feel like the single puzzles ever saved you?
Sometimes.
Very few times.
Rarely. At this point, I feel like since you can't trade, you might as well puzzle.
Right.
But
I feel like that's why we call it
if you get lucky enough and get the rare candy in your top 3, then you're really in a good position.
That's why we call it the Desperado, because
you're
definitely desperate when we sure enough, we do have another Zoroark, so that's pretty cool. And I will mount Cornet and grab a couple energy at least, throw those into my hand. And what we're doing, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17. I could do 170. That's not a knockout. So we're just going to have to throw this onto a Zoroark here and hit. We are going to do this. Sure enough, here we go. I think I'll get the Ultra Ball, though. Oh, no. I could. No. I got to get Cynthia. And
you had the Magnezone in your hand. You needed rare candy.
Right. If I have a rare candy there, then I do go for the Ultra Ball, get a Lele and Guzma. Or no, because I can't, because they have the Garb will be out. And I got to assume that the Garb is out. Yeah. Right. So just sitting here grinding a little longer. But that's fine.
I think you're in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna knock out this Lele, and then you're just going to bring up the Zoroark and knock out their Glaceon back. You just have to watch out for that Lapras. Ice Beam with Paralyzed. You just got to hold a Guzma. Hopefully you can Cynthia into a Guzma.
Right.
And
that's the thing is things are playing out very linearly right now, right. But this opponent has locked me out of the option to power up this Dusk main. So my opponent, can steal a one-hit knockout eventually, maybe with the Lapras, or really lock me up and then take advantage of the Ice Beam GX, even though Ice Beam GX, it's kind of an underpowered GX attack, but
it might Blizzard burn
in the right scenario, it could give you that kind of 2-turn. It's almost, in a way, is similar to Timeless, giving you that kind of back-to-back attack while your opponent can't do anything, especially if you can end them to low and have Garbodor out. You bring that thing up, Ice Beam, you know what I mean? Right. Odds are they ain't got nothing going on. They are Guzman. What are they doing? Are they going
to knock that out?
How are they going to knock this out? Oh, it's GX. They're GXing me. I don't agree with this play.
I don't like this at all.
If they are GXing me, I really don't agree with this whatsoever.
I don't like that.
No, they're just stalling me. Okay. I actually do like that then. Okay.
Oh, they're not knocking you out.
Nope, they're just weakening this thing. They kind of see my routes right now.
Yeah.
And they know what's going on, and they're not buying it. So I could respect that. I can definitely respect that.
I guess.
I think
it gives you more time to build a board, though. You might be able to rip that Magnezone.
It does give me more time to build a board, and they've kind of put themselves in a whole, I don't know. I almost prefer hit here, snipe here, and then they're just a Guzma Frost Bullet away. They got to assume that maybe I knock out this Glaceon, though.
Right.
But they could finish me off with this, and then just hit 30 again, 90-30, and then I'm knocked out, and then I lose 4 prizes,
I think you attached to Zoroark.
Attached to the damaged Zoroark? At this point, I think I attached to the fresh one.
You can attach to the fresh one. Either one.
I don't know. We'll go in there.
And then put the Choice Band on it, I think, too.
Probably.
And just Cynthia.
Yep.
And see what you
Hopefully
can get
we rip... we play like a Floatstone in here? No. We got Field Blower, but nothing else. But we do have the Field Blower Guzma combo. So long as my opponent does not win, which they would have won if they had done the 30 damage onto the Lele.
Right.
They would have just won it right there.
Right.
I didn't have it, and they would. So I really think that I prefer the 30 damage on the Lele there. You're just
think so too. Going. I don't know why what was the 30 do to them for them? I guess they can
knock it out with Lapras.
Blizzard burn, but
that's the play, is so that they can knock it out with Lapras. But I don't even think I'm gonna have to Guzma up.
Let me see Lapras.
Now they will. Yeah, it does.
It has 190 and it has 60. So then you're doing 61. I feel like you Guzma the Lapras and you knock it out with Zoroark, and then they can't respond because especially they didn't even put the 30 there again.
Where did they put it?
On the other Zoroark.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I really don't agree with that. Yeah.
And then and Guzma the.
Gotta knock out the Lapras for sure.
Wait, are you doing enough again?
I'll do it with
130.
this.
You're doing 130.
I can. Oh, okay.
You're doing 130. That's a knockout.
Oh, yeah.
No, you do it with Zoroark because they can't knock out.
And they only have 2 prizes remaining.
Yeah.
Duh. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to Guzma up the Lapras. Yep. Here we go. And then, but we're also going to get some trades going, so that's cool. All right, and then we're going to Field Blower, get rid of the Float Stone. Yep, and also this Choice Band on that thing.
And there's a Max Potion in here, isn't there?
There is a Max Potion in here.
Rip that Max Potion,
right,
and you can Max Potion a Lele, and you completely ruin their chances.
We're going to let her first.
Yes.
Thin all the energy out of my deck.
See if your Max Potion's in there.
My Max Potion is in there.
Okay.
Yep, and Puzzles. This could be the turn that we dreamed about. Okay, and let's see here. I have Guzma. I'm getting rid of the Zoroark first, so we're going to trade away that Zoroark. We don't need it. Get rid of him. So that's a 1. We have Ultra Ball and Guzmo. I think we can hold the Ultra Ball in case we get Magnezone or something, right?
You can Ultra Ball for the Magnezone. You really need to hit this.
I think the Magnezone almost doesn't matter. My prizes are right here.
No.
Yeah,
Just in your deck. Because I think you really need to hit this Max Potion here.
Okay. You're right. And I have no energy. Yeah, so I can Ultra Ball away the...
They have 2 down.
I can Ultra Ball away the energy and just get them right back with Cornet.
Only 1 Guzma down.
So
right. So I think you need to Ultra Ball the energy away.
You're right. So let's Ultra Ball the energy away, and we're just going to go get the Magnezone, right?
May as well. You don't really need anything else. You're knocking out...
Yeah, I think we just go get the Magnezone, just in case we trade into a... I don't know, who knows, we'll trade into an energy or something. Or trade into a rare candy.
Right.
All right.
Well, that too, but...
Right. So I think we're going to trade away... We can mount Cornet. Sure. Like, I know I'm doing that. And then I could trade away probably another metal.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I like having my supporter options. So let's trade again and see, can we get...
Oh
yeah.
Woo!
So we're going to heal off that Lele, right?
Yeah,
that seems like the play.
They can't win next time.
Oh, yeah. So let's get the damage off of that thing. That's real good. And then we're going to keep the Guzma Field Blower hand, like, for sure.
I would,
And then trade away another metal or the end?
Yeah, I think another metal's fine.
Yeah, let's just trade away another metal.
The metal.
The metal. Just I don't even loading anybody up right now. Like, it does not matter. Candy. But we did get the rare candy. I could throw some energies back onto a Lele.
That or another Zoroark, so you can do another Ride of Speeding. Anything that can knock out that Glaceon.
I think probably the Lele. But my opponent has not GX'd yet. Oh, they can just win.
Oh, 50 times 150.
Right.
No, they can't yet.
Okay, so.
Because you got rid of the choice.
It needs to be a Lele, right? I could accelerate onto a Lele. And do I just knock? I can't knock this thing out with a Lele, though.
No.
Okay. So I need to knock it out with Zoroark.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're only doing 150, right?
Yeah. Doing 150. So they would need
another choice band. And they're down 2 at least.
Okay.
Because you Field Blowered off 2.
Alrighty. This is what we're going for. So.
Or you Field Blower 1 and you're knocking out.
Price feeding 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 130.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's do it. We got it.
I think they only play 3 choice bands, so unless they're sitting on it,
they could have it. It's just it's tough.
But, I mean, I think that's the thing you had to do.
I mean, what more could we have really done? I mean, it's either they have choice band or they would have had Guzma for game, you know?
Right.
So I had to go for it. What do they got? They got it.
They got it.
Yeah. Oh well, we tried our best. The Glaceon deck. Oh, and they have Guzma. And I guess there they go. They got it. So, tough game. Good game by my opponent. Well played. That is definitely a tough matchup for Zoroark decks. And Glaceon really showing his stuff. So, that was the deck that Andrew Wambolt played at the Collinsville Regional Championships and finished in the top 64 with. So, shout out to Andrew Wambolt for kind of creating something that I was definitely a doubter in at first.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it seems to be gaining some traction with how good the Zoroark decks are showing themselves to be. And it does okay versus Buzzball. It's not like the worst thing ever.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and show off the list real quick, and I'm going to show the list off in the description as well in case you want to see it there. Also, really exciting, just got some play mats made. I just commissioned these Misty play mats to be made, so that's really cool. And you can check them out on my Twitter right now. It's like the pinned tweet. I'm taking like pre-orders for them. I'm just gonna do like a limited release of them or whatever. But I'm super stoked on them. I think they're really cool. So that's what's going on. Follow me on Twitter at enjoyfriend, ENJOYfriend. Natalie just got over 1,000 followers
follow me
on Twitter, so that's awesome. At Natakazam. Thank you all for watching the video. Let us know, what do you guys think of the Dusk main Zoroark deck in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Peace.